Ladies, ladies, ladies. I have told you 1,000 times, there's no cocaine or none of that stuff allowed up in here. This ain't no jazz club. And don't get too cozy either, because the prison guards are on their way. Do you understand me?
And now, the keeper of the keys, the countess of the clink, the mistress of Murderer's Row, matron Mama Norton.
Ask any other cheese in my home. They'll tell you I'm the biggest mother.
Pardon me, but I love a big entrance.
What are you doing in prison?
Ay, chiquita banana, I am not in prison. I am an international movie star. You are dreaming right now. You had a heck of a day, girl. You are an accessory to insider trade. You kill a guy. You found out you're not going to be a vaudeville star after all. And look at you now. You're in a wet, cold prison cell.
Well, I didn't mean to kill him. I was trying to defend myself. And then the gun went off and shot him. To tell you the truth, I didn't even know it was loaded.
Mira, From this day forward, you should say I was the truth. If you're going to live a better life, you're going to find out the true value of doing the right thing. If you lay down with dogs, like Anthony Ponce, you get up with fleas. In your case, facto delicto in a murder trial.
Well, I do regret it, but he said he could make me a vaudeville star.
You lied to your husband, Andy. He's about the only ethical person in this entire musical.
Oh, he's a good guy. I just didn't know how else to get ahead.
Well, maybe another star could help you out. Marlena Dietrich, please come and help this young woman see the light.
People in Brazil, they throw flowers at you. In Argentina, they throw themselves. That's an empty German accent. We're not doing the musical cabaret, are we? In Hollywood, I see your situation every day. But success gained by dishonesty is a house of cards. It won't last. Only trust and honesty are lasting symbols of success. Well, I've never been a very moral person. Oh, Vixen, darling, we are not here to judge you. I have skeletons in closets from here to Munich and back again. This is small stopover in Cuba. That is not why you are having this dream, darling. No, I want you to see that even if an act is morally acceptable to you personally, it may still be unethical and will cause bad results for you and the others.
Morality is about design for yourself according to your own values. Ethics is different. Ethics is about distinguishing the good and the bad to develop trusted relationships.
Yes, you may understand intellectually the values of ethics without having any morals at all. How can an immoral person be an ethical person? Immoral. You're singing my tune. I got this, ladies. I am the authority after all. When I'm good, I'm very good. But when I'm bad, I'm better. I used to be Snow White, but I drifted. Okay, Sweet Pea, quit trying to climb the ladder of success wrong by wrong. Andy told you his company had a code of ethics, remember? He had a bunch of rules for model behavior. I never tried to be a model. Models are just copies of the real thing. Okay, boys, that's enough with the rim shots. I'm gonna give the drummer a muscle cramp. You see, doll, it's like this. The Code of Ethics asks the employees to be honest and respectful to employees and vendors. It also asks them not to say negative things about the company or its competition to the reporters. God love them. Yeah, Andy won't even let me steal pencils from work.
You know, Andy's doing the right thing. Somebody gotta pay for all those missing pencils. See?
When you're trying to find your morals, you cannot pick and choose sections of the Bible to believe, yeah? Same with ethics, doll. It's like me in this tight dress. You gotta be all in to make it work. That's how you're gonna make a life-changing commitment. The problem with stealing pencils from work is its entitlement, and it's a slippery slope. Some associates may even skim money out of accounts, or give contracts to vendors who agree to give that employee a kickback.
Well, then it seems that everyone is unethical and out to get whatever they want at all costs. It's not going to change.
When society becomes too unethical, it corrects itself. Companies collapse and they sell the parts off to begin again.
It's only a matter of time before the house of cards crumbles. Only the trustworthy will remain in business.
Oh, you mean because we're all drinking and boozing and jazzing and fire and brimstone everywhere, Sodom and Gomorrah?
Whoa, Toots, it ain't that exciting, although I like the way you think. No, it's more like someone's turned off the country. No money, no savings, just misery.
The bank collapse will stop the roaring 20s in its tracks.
You would think by 1929 the banks would not be loaning the money to the people who cannot even pay back last year's loans. These bad loans, they are bundled and sold as assets on Wall Street. When the loans are not repaid, the bank's kaput. It's done for.
The stock market will crash.
Oh, all these foreign accents in Chicago, geez Louise. We ought to build a wall or something. One thing I know, and I've always known, I'm honest till the end. Truth is a lie, and I'm not alone. I play the game till the end. Many's the guy who told me he cares, but they will blow and smoke so they could sell their wares. I'm not looking for luck or luck. That's only for fools. I'll play in the game where I make the rules. And rule number one, always be fair. I'll tell the truth until the end. Take it, darling. Three musketeers are always a must. They always say forever. True, empathy, and Oh, be a pioneer, darling. Being honest and trustworthy is sort of shocking nowadays, yeah?
Shockingly honest. I can do that.
And remember, sister, trust is hard to come by and can be gone in a Chicago minute. You'll have plenty of temptations along your journey to be unethical. Now, let's bribe that guard and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I want to be left alone.
Greta Garbo said that. Come on, ladies, let's do a dreamy exit.
Mama, will you get? Mama, will you get?
And pop! I hit the biggest drive I ever hit. Into his head. Coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same.
I hired a attorney to go young about 2 years ago. He told me he was single and needed it all for my money. So we started living together. He told me about this great business and this real estate settlement downtown. I loved him, so I trusted his advice, you know. Me and my mom gave him all our money. Turns out, there was no real estate development. He stole all our money. Oh, and he said he was single? Single my ass! He had 6 other girls. He was also taking to the cleaners. So one night when he got home, I made him his cocktail with a little twist. I guess some attorneys just can't hold their arsenic.
I was cleaning house for a rich man. Diamond necklace was missing from the door. She thought I told her. She called the police. I couldn't understand. They arrested me. I'll spend the rest of my life in prison.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
blacked out completely. It wasn't until later when I was wiping the blood off my hands that I even realized they were dead.
They had it coming, 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 they had it coming. She didn't do it, if I done it, if she done it, just tell me that all there was wrong. They had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they took a flower in its prime. She didn't do it, if I done it, if she's done it, just tell me that I was wrong.
I was the first female attorney at Cook County Court, and Judge Alvin Lipshift looked over his horn-rimmed glasses and said, "I'll make this easy. You can fetch my coffee, I'll take it black." And then he handed me his nasty mug over the bench. Well, without blinking, I said, "Should I be working on my ironing skills as well, Your Honor?" And he said, "No, but if it's raining later, you can fetch me my car and cook me dinner." Oh, I was mad. So mad. I told him I did not need man parts to practice law. But he should know that because he obviously doesn't have any either. Anyway, later I found myself lighting his house on fire. Furious, the sexist judge for abusing his powers, he found me in contempt. I found him contemptible. Dirty bomb, the dirty bomb.
They had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming. As if they use us and they abuse us. As if you tell us that we were wrong. He had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Biggest drive I ever hit.
Single my ass. Not guilty.
Some pretty probing questions.
In contempt.
Hot.
Six. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shit.
Listen, there's gonna be a bunch of reporters there, all right? They're gonna try and get the inside scoop on our defense. Say nothing, let me answer the questions.
But this is about me. I want to talk too.
They're just gonna twist what you have to say.
Say nothing unless it's the society reporter.
Who's she?
She's this dame that was every murderer to be a celebrity.
Sounds like my kind of gal.
Her name is Mary Sunshine.
When I was a tiny tot, a baby 2 or 3, I can still remember what my mother said to me. Rose-colored glasses on your nose, and you will see the robins, not the crows. For in this dense tangled web, weary lives we lead. You're so much better off if you believe.
today on murder case?
Vixen. Oh yeah, she's the one that wanted my $5,000 retainer but couldn't afford it.
Yes.
Tried to get her to pay me in some other services. That didn't work out. But why don't you go ahead and start a file with her just in case. All
All
right.
right, got that.
Okay.
Say, nowadays, in this culture of incivility, ethics is very important to me.
That's right. Willie, when you
Yeah.
get back, I'm going to talk to you a little more about ethics.
Okay, great. Sounds good. Thanks.
Litigation ethics.
Let me do this little game. Let me tell you about ethics there, Lee. Mr. Hank.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the silver tongue prince of the courtroom, the one and only Slick Willie Bland.
Happy to be here. I don't care what you think is right. You don't need to put up the fight. If you just don't think I'll cut all these blocks. That's what I'm here for. I can buy some fancy toys so I can bring judges joy. Scruples on me. All I care about is us. You two suckers, they say I won't care. Dirty loves me, stand there at 40 to 1 will be a millionaire. Wanna be a final time, bend up it, mine and mine. Only the best for me, all I care about is love. And then you think I'm talking about regular bucks. Well, I'm not bucks for honest wages. I'm talking about huge bucks. Like whenever Candy Striper in the hospital gives out no business card to every severely injured person in the place. Huge bucks like when Mama Morton takes my bribe and refers me to every murder trial suspect in the Chicago penitentiary. That's the kind of bucks I'm talking about. I really want to drive the finest cars and some of those long sick cars. Yes, that's me. All I care about is pension and rents. A bunch of rents too. 5,000 bucks is all it will do. All I care about is Excellent. Hey, Penny.
Hello, sir. I just wanted to let you know before I left that we got that retainer in on this Vixen matter.
Seriously?
Yes, and so I went ahead and prepared a file for you. I did a little bit of additional research. I worked it up just the way you like it. I even added what I read in the paper today.
Penny, you are the best legal secretary in the entire Chicago area, and once again, your timing is impeccable. Oh, before I forget, object to all written disclosure in that new contract dispute.
Would you like to read the questions first, maybe?
No, that's okay. Oh, and that reminds me, schedule a motion in the summary judgment hearing in the Flint case at the end of the month. I heard The opposing counsel's going to be in Brazil with his family, so it is, after all, my job to make his life as miserable as possible. All right? Oh, man, what would I do without you, huh?
Let's hope we never find out. I have followed you through 4 law firms now.
Follies?
Yes, thank you.
Hey, Willie, when you get back from court, we need to talk about some litigation ethics issues. Matter of fact, October 5th and 6th, we're going to have a long talk about your litigation. Yes, we are.
Tell me.
This guy's with you, that's some trouble.
Big trouble.
Culture and reputation are extremely important, especially in these days and times when
That's right, trust.
law firms are unstable.
That's right, trust is everything.
You must be a team.
Yeah, me too. 3? Me 3? Whatever happened to you, Willie? Poured into love the things you do, from the webs you weave to the way you move. But everybody here is watching you, 'cause you walk the edge, don't always say what's true. But if you're coming off the ledge, can I have a moment to talk with you? I've watched you change for oh so long. I hope you're still the one I used to know. And this looks like a movie about a man gone wrong. I wanna remind you of when you were young. In this moment, you seem so right, but this might be the last time that you make it past grievances. Come on, don't you realize that you're close to getting caught, tripping to mistakes? And it's just like a movie, it's like a sad song. It's hard to see she's going on. Hasn't been all that long since your deals were fair, and nothing seems to care. Now part of me is holding on, just in case it hasn't gone and you still care. Let's hope you still care, but it's just like a movie where morality bends. My God, this reminds me of when innocence ends. In this photograph, you seem so right, but this might be the last time that we make it past grievances. Oh, why don't you realize you're so close to getting caught, tripping to yourself? And you're so mad at getting old that it makes you restless. Don't be like a movie or a sad vaudeville song while you're still young.
Ladies, watch your step right there. There seems to be a hole in the ground. All right, Penny, I put together the ethics rules you asked me to put together for you. Why don't you look at those for a while, and then maybe in a week I'll quiz you on them, okay?
All right, thank you, Hank.
Sure, thank
I'm
you.
almost finished writing up the written procedures for your associates. I know that they've really been hoping for some
We
guidance.
needed that for years. Thank you. That way they'll know how much they need to bill for bonuses and so forth. Thanks for putting that in writing. It's very
And by
important.
the way, what if I add a non-compete in case they try to leave the firm?
I understand why you think that, but the problem is a non-compete for a licensed professional is considered unethical. You need to not restrict right to practice for, I think it's 5.06 in these rules, so
Okay.
why don't you look at that, and we'll talk about it.
I got it. Thank you, Hank.
Well, why is he going to quiz you? Well, what is all of this about, anyhow?
It's the rules you need to know for ethics in case you're going to be an attorney.
Well, why did he give you those?
Well, it's kind of like Hank believes that I could be an attorney.
Oh.
He's going to mentor me so I can get my law license.
Oh, Penny, there aren't any women attorneys.
We just got the vote 9 years ago.
Well, there are women attorneys, just not here in Chicago. I'm going to be the first one.
Ladies, there is a woman federal judge in Wyoming. I just read about her yesterday, a real pioneer.
Well, I think it's grand. Penny is so smart. Besides, what have men got that we don't have? Besides, well, you know.
Oh, Karina, that's so inappropriate.
What? It's true. Penny knows more about law practice than even our associates do.
Okay, spill it. Why all this work to be an attorney? You, my dear, have an axe to grind, and I am going to get the history on it. Yes, it happens.
I want to get a law license so I can fight for equal pay for women.
Oh, good luck with that.
Hey, do you guys know that really quiet mail clerk over there named Jorge?
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah, he makes more money than I do.
Oh, dear, well, aren't you the office manager?
We're behind you, Penny.
All the way. Just let us know how we can help.
If you make it, remember to help the rest of us up the ladder.
There's nothing that attorneys love more than pro bono work and helping out the poor. Somebody who will get so much less pay. It makes them feel older than they stay. Take Willie Wynn, that man is cocky. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his life is about to get rocky. Women just want to put their minds to work,
Opportunity, work, equality, work, strive for
Equality,
respect,
opportunity, work.
really won't like what you're doing. Really doesn't get to know. You won't like what you're pursuing. He's really never know.
Look around, a revolution's happening. Come along. Work,
Bad enough to wait for the vote. So you didn't care. It's a chance of people being vote.
your hands are in the air. Look around. Penny, now remind me what you're looking for.
See, I want to put my mind to
Work,
I want to put my mind to
work,
I want to put my mind to
work. Whoa, work.
Woo! There's nothing like seeing the light. All the day and keeping around. Pardon me, Penny, I know it's not funny, but it's wrong that we don't make the same money. When you pass a bar in your fancy heels, at least you had Hank for an ethical deal.
How could you have asked me?
Oh, I know you're West. Come on, way different than the rest.
Well, I can read common sense by common sense. So when I'm a tester, I can say, you want a revolution? I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. And when I become a senator, I'm going to compel them to be true women in the sequel. Work.